So the person that we have here is independent recording artist, Capitan Walas. Walas, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Curtis.
All right. Well, Walas. So this is Patrick. Patrick, this is Walas.
Hi there.
So we were just talking about kung fu and comic books and kung fu movies, and I know you're a big fan of kung fu movies, aren't you?
Sure, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of one of the fun things is I met Walas online, and I started seeing him have these really cool music videos and things, and it became very apparent to me that he loves kung fu movies because it works his way into his art and his music. Wallace, what would be some of your favorite kung fu movies that have kind of influenced you?
Iron Monkey. Iron Monkey is one of my favorites. Yeah, sure.
That's a classic.
Classic, sure. Yeah. I love that movie. I can watch many times,
Oh, absolutely. And the funny thing is, I didn't realize until later that Wallace and I are kung fu brothers. I started seeing Wallace post photos inside the kung fu studio that I trained at, the YC Wong Kung Fu Studio in San Francisco, Chinatown. And then we found out that we're actually classmates. So Wallace, maybe you could tell everybody just briefly about how you came to study at the studio.
Yeah, I've been training there for the last, I think, 4 or 5 years. Because it was like when I get here for the first time in America, I was living there, just right there in Chinatown in Sacramento.
Okay.
And I had my background in Mexico. I was training that, and I was looking for something like similar. But then I see the studio just in front of my apartment, and I was like, okay, I gotta go there. And I started with Ken and Sifu Ray, and I was just getting in love with the place,
Yeah, it looks like a kung fu movie when you go into that studio. It's literally in the basement in Chinatown, and it looks like being in a kung fu movie. So I felt the same way when I went there. And our Sifu, everybody's Sifu's like their dad, so everybody thinks their dad's the best kind of situation. But YC Wong is pretty amazing. So I think we're both really lucky to have studied with him.
He's legendary. I mean, I can tell you objectively, his reputation is thoroughly. He's legendary.
Yeah, and we were fortunate. Pat, when I wrote an article on my Sifu for Kung Fu Tai Chi magazine, and Patrick was there, helping out with everything. We did the photo shoot, and so it was a really great day. Yeah, definitely. Well, Wallace, we were going to show one of your music videos, but I figured briefly before we do, maybe you could, or maybe better if I'll describe it and you can correct me. Okay, how does that sound?
Yeah.
Wallace's music is really cool, really interesting. He incorporates not only kind of modern guitar and things like that, but he also incorporates a lot of classical Chinese instruments. But that's kind of, I don't know if I'm explaining it well. I don't know, Wallace, if you could explain a little bit to everybody about your music and kind of your art.
Sure. Yeah, I think my own art, the music, it's super influenced by Chinese culture too. And the last years, I've been writing a lot of music, and I've been learning instrument, like ancient instrument called guqin. Guqin is like a flat guitar. I always say it's like a guitar's grandmother or even more, and that's why I feel like so comfortable and so familiar with that instrument. And when I see it for the first time, the sound is so heel sound, you can feel it on your inner, you can feel on your brain also. And I was like, wow, I have to learn how this instrument play, And then after a while, I'm just start to mix with the guitar with some beats like California beats, so influenced by Oakland music, like hip hop. And then I was like, I'm gonna try my own. I'm gonna mix my kung fu moves. I'm gonna mix my guchin. I'm gonna mix my guitars, and yeah, the results is Capitan Walas, and I mix a little bit of everything, And one of the things like I love of this place of California is the diversity of cultures. You can get a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and make your own, and that's happened with my music.
Absolutely, it's really eclectic, but in the best way possible, from what I know. So, what I thought would be cool is if we share one of Capitan Walas's videos, and maybe you could go ahead and tell us the name of the song. We're going to show the video. Everybody, feel free to watch the music video, and then we'll come back with a little special announcement before we finish up our panel. So, Walas, what music video will we be showing everybody today?
All right, we're gonna watch one of my favorites, Love On. I perform a little bit of hunger there, kind of a dancing hunger by myself, and the music, like I say, it's beats on the background. We got a good chin, we have guitars, like some funky guitars, and hope you like it. It's in my YouTube channel, so it's Love On, and enjoy it.
Okay, and so everybody feel free to stay with us. This is Love On by Capitan Walas. Good, very good, excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, I love that video because you kind of look like a superhero, you know, with the mask and all. So that's very cool. Speaking of superheroes or kung fu superheroes with masks, Capitan Walas and I have something important to share, a special announcement, and I think I'll hand it over to him. Maybe you can tell everybody what our special collaboration is that's going to be coming up very soon.
Yeah, like you say, and I'm so excited to announce this, and yeah, it's the time. And Capitan Walas, Shadow Ghost, and Tiger Crane, we are working on some awesome together. Gonna be a music video for my next song, all inspired by Shadow Ghost comic book, written by this great Sifu Kurtis, and it's going so really good. We've been talking the last weeks with Kurtis, and we are creating awesome work, and we are so excited, right?
Absolutely, and I hope it's okay. I'll let everybody know. So the music video is filmed in San Francisco, Chinatown, and at the YC Wong Kung Fu Studio, and features kung fu performances by Sifu Tony Wong, one of the top students of my Sifu, my big kung fu brother, and his daughter, the kung fu champion Megan Wong. So look forward to it, and more announcements coming soon, and we'll let everybody know when it's about to go live. Sounds good, Wallace?
Sounds perfect, Curtis, and for sure, we are so excited, like I said, and the song is really good. I'm featuring with Alan Jeep too, produced by Dave Schul, and it's gonna be awesome, and awesome artists create a lot of kung fu moves, and hope you enjoy it when it drops.